Are we rolling? Hi, my name is Lauren, and I have a shopping problem. Some people collect stamps. I collect everything in the new arrival section. My closet, overflowing. My wallet, terrified. My Amazon driver, basically family. This isn't just a clean out, this is a confession. Welcome to Closet Confessions, Lauren's diary. No, but in all seriousness, you are not ready for what this video is about to entail, okay? I have been putting off this video for a year, a full year. I don't know how my closet got this bad. You're wondering how it's shut? It's because I have a pile of clothes on the floor right here. All I can say is I'm admitting that I have a problem, okay? That is the first step into this. Hi! Look, the cats are gonna be devastated when this is done because they have been sleeping on the piles of clothes on the floor and they're about to be gone. This video is going to be over the span of probably the next week because there is no way anyone can do this in one day. That would be a challenge in itself. So I'm going to show you full transparency what my closet looks like, and don't judge me for it. Like, why are you gonna judge me on that, okay? I'm just a girl who's obsessed with clothes, and I have taken a break from Depop, so I have not sold any of my clothes in a hot minute. I did go through some of my clothes about 3-ish months ago. I think when I was doing my spring cleaning, I went through the clothes that were underneath the bed, so I do have storage underneath the bed. That has not been touched since the spring cleaning video. However, I did go through those things, and instead of just selling it on Depop, I just donated a whole pile of them. So that is this video. It's going to be going through my clothes, figuring out what I'm going to sell, what I'm going to be donating, what I want to keep. It's time. I have to stop putting this off. Before I show you what's behind these doors, you have to pinky promise me right now that you're not going to judge me. And this is not going to make you view me any different. I need your pinky right now. This is me being very vulnerable, okay? I can't even look, okay? I can't even look. I had to show Will this monstrosity because I kept shoving stuff in his closet. That's how bad of a problem I have. And he was like, Lauren, what's going on? Like, what's going on? And I had to open this and show Willard, my fiance, what he agreed to marrying. And it was quite the show. So, in my defense, okay, hold on. In my defense, I still have all of my Miss New York wardrobe in this closet, okay? So, like this, well, now that I look, I think it's only those two things. This has just been like an ongoing battle, and now you see why I haven't done anything about it. And like I said, look, I'm supposed to be a girl with a walk-in closet, and that just is not my reality. So here we go. I don't even know where to start, if I'm being completely honest. I'm petrified to start this. Like, do I just gut everything? I think that's going to be the best case scenario. Will's gonna be in for a shock when he gets home from work. I just got a little silly drink. I put my strawberry acai in this cute little wine glass because who's telling me I can't? It literally has like little strawberry pieces. I actually got this yesterday and I didn't finish it, and I think it's really giving me the caffeine boost that I needed to start this. Keep in mind, I'm also starting this at 4 p.m. LOL. Okay, we're going to start, and I'm going to start having piles of things. That's how I'm kind of navigating this. Is like, obviously I have purses and I need to go through everything. I'm just going to start taking things down, putting things in piles. Oh my gosh. I have a feeling this mountain is about to fall down. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'm just at a loss, honestly. Pour a drink, feel the rush every time you hold me. Pull me close, I do your touch. Oh, it's a limited num. Are you looking at baby Ayo? She's playing. Don't go bully her. Be a sweet Kiki. Time, it just stops moving. Okay. I have this bin, and I'm going to start dividing up what I want to keep, what I want to sell, and what I want to donate. And I feel like I should just go ahead and do it with the clothes that are out right now. That way I kind of have an idea of it, because there's also some clothes on the floor right over here that aren't on the bed. So I'm just trying to figure out how to decide this. Because I feel like I wish I had another bin. That way I could have like 2 bins, and then whatever I'm keeping I can just hang up or put away. Because I also have some closet organization that I'm about to be showing you from Amazon in hopes that it's going to make this a little bit cuter. I feel like I need a trash bag so I can keep things divided. Okay, trash bag is secured. let's get going. We are going to sell her. Selling her cutesy self. So when I find the bottoms to these, I'm gonna sell this because it's way too short for me. Another dress that I have never worn with tags still on it. I went through everything that was on the floor and on the bed. So we have a bag going for donations. We have a box going for Depop. And I still have a pile that's kind of like a maybe-ish, kind of like deciding in between. But I feel like it's really important to go ahead and go through the things that are hanging because I know I'm not keeping all of these things, obviously. And it's about time to transition my closet into like my fall closet anyway. So it's time just to start pulling things and figuring out what we want to keep, what we want to sell, what we want to donate. I'm really trying to upgrade my wardrobe and like not having so many one-use items. I feel like that was my biggest regret in college was I bought so many outfits just for one occasion and then I never wore them again. I've been trying to be more conscious when I do buy outfits to see like, okay, am I just going to wear it for this occasion or am I going to be wearing it again? What is the quality like? Am I going to be using this like 3 years from now? So let's start going through some things and we'll just like, I guess, start chatting about. How about that? I bought this for Miss New York USA registration or workshop or something. It was totally out of my comfort zone. I am not ever going to wear this again. She is definitely going in the Depop pile because she was a little bit pricier. I only wore her once and I know someone would love this. This dress is a keep. I love this dress. This was my Easter dress this year. It is such good quality. I love the layers. Another keep, and now I actually know where I'm going to be wearing this again. I have worn this actually a couple of times. It's one of my favorite dresses. I love the pattern on it. But tomorrow I actually am going to a Pride and Prejudice concert. And this is actually going to be so precious for that. This one is going in the selling pile because I just don't think I'm ever going to wear this again. It really wasn't super flattering on my body. It did have like a little lace up back, but it honestly was just a little bit too small for me. This is also going in the selling pile. I do love it. I think it's gorgeous. I just don't wear this color a lot. I always try and keep things that aren't like my typical color palette, and they seriously just collect dust because it's just not my style. It's a super pretty dress with a open back with like a little bow, but not for me. This is going in the maybe. I don't know. I wasn't fully obsessed with this when I got this in the mail. So we're gonna put it over here. This is a definite no. I did not like this on my body at all. It has like this ombre down. I think it's so cute. Someone would really love this for like a beach vacation. This just was not one of my favorite purchases. Also, how I do Depop is whatever doesn't sell within like a couple of weeks of being on my Depop, they automatically get donated. I just asked you guys on Instagram, where's the best place to donate in New York City? Because I wanted to go to a place that is actually going to help people. Okay, so I have never worn this dress before and I honestly kind of forgot I had it. I don't know if I actually want to keep it. It's really cute. We're gonna put it in the maybe. Oh my gosh, I have to keep this. This was my Love Shack fancy dress for my second meet and greet. I love this dress. I love wearing it in the spring. Oh, it's just so stunning. I love it. Another dress I still haven't worn, and it has a bow on the back. I think it's really pretty. I just don't think this color of pink is super flattering on my skin color. So she is going to go in the sell pile. This little dress I am donating just because I did get gifted this and I think that this is a really pretty dress for someone to have. I think this is just like so classy for like a graduation or a wedding. It's really great quality. It is Hello Molly. They sent it to me for a photo shoot, so it is ready to be passed on to the next girl. So this was my dress for Miss New York. It was my digital submission talent. I sang When Will My Life Begin from Rapunzel, and I love this dress, but I think that it should be donated just because I think that it's super important to have these like longer dresses. I feel like they don't always get donated all the time, and I think that someone would really like this, and maybe, who knows, they could wear it to a dance or a wedding, something fun. So this is going in the donation. Anytime I have long dresses, I always try and donate them. Sometimes they have like a prom donation donation. So like girls who can't afford prom dresses, they can go there. That was really big in Alabama. I don't know if they do it in New York, but like if I have any bridesmaids dresses or anything like that, a lot of the time I'll try and donate them because those are way more sparse to come by. Okay, I literally bought this from Zara when I first moved to New York, and I have never worn this. Like, I keep saying to myself I'm going to wear it, and I never have. I think it's so cute. It's just not my style at all. It is going in the sale because it is fall, so this is something that someone can already start using. Also, I want to show you, Lemon is just hanging out in that little bin. This is a little neck scarf. Donating. I think this dress is so cute. I actually did my Christmas wish list in it. I wish it was just a little bit shorter. It is really, really long on me. Like, it's so cute, right? I am going to sell this one. So I bought this little dress from the Tiny Closet, I believe, a little bit ago. She was like doing, not a little bit ago, I mean like several years ago. Honestly, I just wouldn't wear this now. And it is one of those dresses where I feel like if someone finds it, it would be really great for marriage or a dance maybe. I think it's still kind of on trend because it does have like the bow in the front. I think that someone may like this. So we're going to be donating this one. Oh my gosh, I absolutely adore this dress. This is a little navy Marabi dress, and it does not fit me. And I have been putting off actually getting it altered, but I think I'm actually going to keep it and alter it. By the time I realized this was too big, the time frame to return and exchange had already been gone, but it has these really pretty pearls at the top, and then also these little faux pockets right there. It's also this tweed, but don't worry, it still does have pockets. Love a dress with pockets. She's definitely staying. I think this would be really pretty for like a bridal shower too, especially if I have something in the fall or winter. It is like that tweed fabric. This is something I have been needing to sell for so long. I love it. I actually bought this in Charleston a couple of years ago. It is a really nice tweed. Like, this is such great quality. I love the buttons on this. It's so cute. However, it is a little bit tight on me because it is an extra small and I am more of a true size small. This is so perfect for like a pageant interview, especially if you're a teen. I did spend a couple $100s on this dress. I have worn it for pictures, and that's how I knew it was a little bit too small, so it's going in the sell pile. This is an obvious save. This is a Love Shack Fancy strapless pink dress with a huge butt bow. Oh my goodness. And then the pattern on the dress is these beautiful little ribbons. Oh, I'm obsessed. I love her. I actually bought her last spring when my friend Maddie was in town, and this is one of my favorite dresses that I have. This is a maybe for me. I wore this dress to judge Miss Texas High School America, and I think it's really cute. It is like a little drop waist midi pink dress. I just don't know if I really want to keep it. I bought this dress on sale on Love Shack Fancy. I don't even remember what I paid for it. It is like this really cute knit dress. However, it doesn't fit me because I got it in a size too big, and a lot of the times I would buy things and just be like, oh, I'll get it altered to me, and I don't think I'm ever going to get this altered. So I'm going to sell it for someone who will actually fit in this. It's just a little bit big in the bust area for me, but it's still so cute, and I feel like you could definitely wear this in the fall too. Just like pair it with a little coat. I call this my Cinderella dress. I love this. I got this on sale at Love Shack Fancy. I think it was one of the first dresses I got at Love Shack Fancy, actually. Have you guys ever watched Cinderella? And right before she gets her beautiful blue ball gown, she has a little dress that like the little mice and her helpers put together, the birds. And this just reminds me of Cinderella because of all of the ribbon that's on it. This is a definite keep for me. Okay, the last little item that I'm going to be chatting about until I'm quiet and you guys listen to some music, because I don't know how much you like to hear me chat about things like this. This is going in the sell pile because I think that another pageant girl deserves this, to wear this in a little interview. I wore this for my Miss New York USA interview. It is a little jumpsuit. It has a little cutout right here, and it is like fully attached. I got so many compliments on this. I just know I'm never going to wear this again, and I don't really see a pageant in my future, so she is going to go to someone new. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go through all of the other items in here, figure out what I'm going to be donating, selling, or keeping, and pulling everything out.
I think we were born for it. I think we were born for it. Hey, I think we were born for it.
Happy day 2. Ignore what I look like. I feel like trash right now. I don't even have my earrings on. That's how you know. That's how you know I'm down bad. Our whole apartment has been taken over. So I went ahead, went through every single piece of clothing that I have. Everything is overflowing. Depop is overflowing. I have a bag going for my niece. The giveaway pile, we're already through one big black trash bag. There's so many things left to do. However, my closet does move, so we can kind of switch it up. And I'm thinking I really don't utilize this up space right here. I think I can definitely move this up to give a little bit more space down here. And I used to have right behind all this is where I had all of my long dresses, and it really wasn't needed because I don't wear long dresses all the time. I would rather them be behind this door because we do have a little bit more space on this side of the closet. I would much rather have my nicer dresses that I don't always gravitate towards, my longer dresses that I never really wear, or like my holiday dresses right now. I know this is all going to change when I do transition my closet over into full fall. Like, this is still a bunch of dresses and things. However, at least it'll be organized and I will know how to do it. I remember this being trash. I remember it being so hard trying to move these different rods up and down. I remember getting really aggravated when we first moved in, having to do this, and I'm not really looking forward to it. But I know I'm going to like it, and it's also going to heighten this a little bit more, so it'll be easier for me to see everything, take full advantage of the closet. So that means, though, all these clothes have to be removed, unfortunately.
What if we got everything together, and wouldn't it be better then? Get more money, less anxiety, more passion, please. Wanna alter who I am. Get a little lost, can't find my way, but I can't stay here forever. Get a little low to low my base till I can face it better.
All right, I moved everything, and these little shelf things are not going back up, and that is for my well-being, because one of these just slammed on my big toe, and I can already feel it being inflamed. So I really didn't use these anyway. There's really no use for them, especially since I moved that so high up. I wouldn't be able to get anything up there, just because of like how the closet is built, which is super annoying, but it's fine. We're not going to use the shelves. It's just the rods now, and they fit behind the closet perfectly. So when we do move out of this apartment, it'll be easy for everything of the closet to still be in here. So I do have this little storage thing, and honestly, it made the closet really hard to navigate and use when this was in here. I'm really going to try and not have to use this. I don't know how well I'm going to do that, but my goal is to not have this back in the closet just because it was so annoying. Clothes kept getting caught on it. It just really wasn't prime. For right now, I'm going to put it back just so it's out of my way. You love the closet clean out, don't you? You've never seen your mama's closet. See, beep beep, beep beep. Going in the closet, Lim Lam. Like, I know all of this had to happen in order to really deep clean this closet. It just is really stressing me out. But I do have an event tonight. It's like a Pride and Prejudice themed thing. And I found, not this obviously, but I found a couple dresses that kind of go with the theme. Like this dress, or even this dress. I'm gonna text my friend and see what one she thinks I should wear. But okay, I really don't even know where to start putting things. I guess I'm going to start with my long dresses, putting them over in this corner. Also, let's see how many strawberry acais it takes me to get through this closet. I'm not sure if I'm going to color code them or do it by like sleeve length. Let's try color coding.
I see it all in your eyes. Sunlight's a fire in the sky. You wanna hold on so tight. There's something way out in the night.
Hello, welcome back. It has been a couple of weeks since you have last seen me, and I don't really remember what I have shown you and what I haven't. So let me give you a little tour of what we have right now. So we did do this. I actually just got back from my trip to Alabama, so a lot of this is looking a little sparse, so we still have to be plugging in more things in here once the laundry gets done. But basically, I put leggings up here. These are t-shirts right here. Do you see the cat fur on that? Oh my gosh. These are kind of like my yoga pants. Then these are sweatpants. hats right here. This is our activity for the day, is putting up the handbags right here. I also am kind of dabbling with the thought of putting my hats right there. I'm not too sure. Right now, down in this corner is just my duffel bags, because since I don't have this up here anymore, which I think I am going to try and put those back up just to have storage for my bags and just not put anything in my bags. However, that is something I need Will's help with because I was getting so aggravated with it. But all of these clothes have all been gone through. Everything is good to go. I actually brought some of my clothes to my niece and my sister-in-law while I was back in Alabama, so they have some of my clothes now too. The rest are going to be donated and posted on Depop. This down here still needs a little bit of help. This is kind of where my matching sets are, and then my extra hangers, and then these are also kind of tops that I have right here. The kitty cats are loving having this look. So fresh and so clean, but we need to do this because my handbags have just been sitting on the floor and they deserve more than that. I got this pants hanger and I'm going to try using this for my skirts. Right now, my skirts are just kind of thrown in a box and I feel like this is going to help me see them a little bit better. However, I don't know how this is going to work or if it's going to be like too clunky, but we're going to try it. Okay, so I'm actually really impressed with this. This took up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of my skirts, and I feel like it's going to be better just storing them, seeing them in general. Welcome to the last day of our closet clean out. Let me show you what we have done thus far and give you a little tour of our new closet that we've done together because you guys were the biggest help. Also, I have been getting questions on TikTok because I started posting this series a little bit as a little sneaky before posting this video this week. And Will has his own closet. I can't remember if I told you guys that, but his closet is out in the living room. He actually has a slightly bigger closet than what I do, and we actually use it to also keep our luggage in there as well. But you do have to open up these doors at the same exact time, hold on, because of the organizers that we have, but the organizers make the closet just work and it is so seamless. So you do have to open them and close them at the same time because of how that is. However, look, it may seem cramped and crowded. It literally is. I have not had a closet bigger than this. I think the one that I had when I was like 8 or 9 was bigger than this, but ever since I've had super teeny tiny closets. If you have watched my channel for years, I had a dorm closet, which pretty much was the same amount of space. I think my dorm closet actually was a little bit bigger than this. Then I lived in my sorority house, another teeny tiny small closet. I think that was the smallest closet I had. In my college apartment, I didn't even have doors. It was actually just a curtain, so I couldn't even use anything to organize it that way. So all of this is things that I gravitate towards typically, like all of my t-shirts, my leggings, my comfy clothes, my yoga pants, things like that. I also started hanging the hangers after I use a dress. I'm like washing the dress right now. I will hang it right here so it's easier for me to find the hanger. All of this are the purses and accessories, and I love how this turned out. I'm able to see everything. It's made photo shoots easier. When my friends ask to borrow things, I can send them a video like really quickly of everything that I have. I can see everything. I've been able to use so many of these items. And then obviously, you know, we have the closet. So we did a top all the way through and then a bottom halfway because right back here, I started putting like my duffel bags. These are all just bags right back here. And those also are being used to store other bags or winter accessories, things like that. And then all of this, I tried to color code it the best that I can, but this has just been so incredible. Even though in a couple of weeks, we are going to the storage unit to switch over our spring and summer closet into fall and winter, I still keep a lot of my dresses. So like my thicker dresses can always be translated into fall and winter outfits. And you guys know I wear dresses no matter the season. Like dresses are my kryptonite. I absolutely love them. Down here are all of my matching sets and tops. I'm not a huge top girly, so like my tops I think are literally like right here. I do have some of my bodysuits not hanging up, just in my dressers. I also have some of my jumpers back here. Lemon loves exploring throughout the closet, but from where we started versus where it is now, I will have to say this is such a great makeover. I also just ordered the things to start selling my Depop. So fingers crossed I can get my Depop up and going next week. I've already sold like over 1,000 items on my Depop. I did this all the time in college. However, I've always had assistants help me, and right now I don't have an in-person assistant. So I'm going to be doing it all myself, but I just ordered like my printer, my packing labels. I'm sorry, do you see this? Miss Girl, what's going on with the flu? Like, there's no way. This is her new favorite spot. I'm betting you right now. But everything that I typically used for Depop is in Alabama, in Tuscaloosa, because I had one of my girls working for me still in Tuscaloosa while she was still there. So I still have a storage unit in Tuscaloosa where all my Depop stuff is. I don't have anyone that can go by there and ship it to me, so I just ordered new things for this week. And I'm super excited to get it going for you guys. So I'll be linking my Depop down below, but it's just at the Lauren Norris as it is across all my social media platforms. I also donated the 3 large garbage bags of the clothing to donate to shelters around New York. So I'm hoping they are getting to the right people and people are going to enjoy the items as well. So that was the closet cleanout diaries and the saga. I feel like we got so many things done. Lemon is still in there. Get out from there. Come on. I still have a little bit of clothes to go through. However, it's not part of my closet. So I think I may do that in my November reset, which will go up in a couple of weeks anyway. It's really just going through my dresser, which is the biggest thing, which I started doing it because some of the things in my dresser obviously went into that pink organizer right there, but I need to like actually deep dive into it. It's just not going to be as big of a project as my closet was. So if you want to see me do that, that will be in the November reset. But oh my gosh, I am so proud of us. I feel like I can finally breathe. I am able to find outfits now. It's also motivated me to start dressing up more throughout the day. I've actually started this thing with my morning routine, which I want to do a morning routine super soon for you guys, because since adding on the title of Miss New York, my schedule got super crazy and super busy where my morning routine definitely has changed. So I want to share more about that with you guys. But something that I've been doing in my morning routine is getting out of my pajamas and actually getting dressed, because since I work from home and I film and I edit and all the things, it's so easy to stay in your pajamas and just like not do your hair or your makeup. That's something that I've really had to switch my mindset with and start getting dressed, and being able to see everything in my closet and have it organized like this has helped me tremendously. I've been able to wear more things, wear t-shirts that I forgot about, and use some of my accessories that has been hiding in the shadows. Literally, Lemon and I are saying peace out and that we love you guys so much. If you have made it this part of the video, comment down an item that you would want in your closet. Right now, I want a robe that looks like Glinda's from Wicked. Oh my gosh, like I fear I would be unstoppable if I had Glinda's robe. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me and helping me organize. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to join the family, you can click that subscribe button also. I love you guys so much, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye! 'Cause you know that